Live from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Tuesday, November 25, 2025. In the headlines, Connected Caribbean Summit to focus on regional solutions. Grenadian Youth Campaign drives global climate action. Lauriston Airport night landings near reality. Grenada poised for logistics breakthrough with ambitious port reform plan. Also in the news regionally, U.S. blacklists Venezuela's Cartel de los Soles amid military buildup. Internationally, U.S. President Donald Trump labels Muslim Brotherhood branches in Egypt, Lebanon, and Jordan as terror groups. Plus, in the sports news, West Indies to play first of two warm-up matches tonight, while top four seeded countries won't meet until semi-finals of next year's World Cup.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
I'm Kenroy Baptiste with Network News. Thanks for joining us. Organizers of the Connected Caribbean Summit to be held in Grenada this December say the event is far more than just talk. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
The Connected Caribbean Summit is bringing Caribbean leaders, innovators, and development partners to Grenada for an outcome-focused forum from December 1st to 5th at the Radisson Grenada Beach Resort. Through interactive sessions and master classes, participants will forge connections and develop actionable solutions for challenges facing the region. Bevel Wooding, Executive Director of the Caribbean Agency for Justice Solutions, is the convener of the summit. He explained how the event differs from other conferences, describing it as a coalition of the willing.
It's not just a conference, it's a working meeting. So the persons who are coming here aren't coming just to hear and speak. They're coming to sit down and plan on actionable next steps for the coming 12 months. This is now in its 4th year, and every year the group agrees on a set of very tangible commitments and then spends the rest of the year updating each other about what progress is being made, and the summit becomes the point of the checkpoint for did we do what we said we were going to do and what are we going to do next. And that's very different. I'm not aware of any other regional meeting that places such a specific focus on actionable outcomes, and that also has a structure for ensuring that those who make commitments are held accountable.
A key partner of the Connected Caribbean Summit is the Grenada Chamber of Industry and Commerce. Executive Director Pettifer Lewis spoke about the significance of hosting the 4th edition of the summit in Grenada.
I think it's important for Grenada to also be seen as a destination where we could host and facilitate events like these. So it's not just about tourism, people coming and having fun, but also a destination where you could have serious discussion and results. And I think that we have been working here home, starting with Grenada, and because it's the Caribbean, this is like the ground for growth and moving forward with a number of things. So I think I'm very excited and happy that we moved from Miami and have it here in Grenada.
The event dress code is Caribbean-inspired, with formal business wear not required. Organizers hope this will encourage young people to participate freely. The summit also includes a Next Gen forum where youth can engage with the leaders in attendance, even beyond this year's summit.
And so we've asked the delegates who are coming in if they'll be willing to sit with the youth, describe their career path, describe the trend lines that they see in the different industries, and impart to them a sense of what can be done to navigate the uncertainty that is ahead. That's one dimension of the Next Gen Forum. The second dimension of the Next Gen Forum is the whole issue of actually providing opportunities for employment and engagement that go beyond the summit. So much as is consistent with the philosophy of the summit, where it's not just talk, it's action, that same principle applies in the Next Gen. You get to talk with them, but after they talk to you, they have to also commit to engaging you beyond the summit, whether that engagement is a mentorship, internship, or actual employment.
Reporting for GBN News, I am Deidre.
Deidre Seeley reporting there. A new logistics study could usher in sweeping reforms at Grenada's ports, promising faster trade, lower costs, and greater efficiency. Rena Pett-Thomas tells us more.
A comprehensive logistics study for Grenada is recommending sweeping reforms to improve the movement of goods through the island's ports, aiming to cut delays, reduce costs, and modernize the sector. The logistics chain study, conducted with support from the Caribbean Development Bank, outlines more than 20 recommendations to transform Grenada's logistics and trade facilitation systems. Among the key proposals is introducing a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week port operation, which could take up to 2 years to implement. According to Franklin Redhead, General Manager of the Grenada Port Authority, getting a 24-hour service must be feasible.
Yet, we have a challenge where people don't come and collect their consignment within that 14-day period. And when we have had instances where some business houses have left their goods on the port for years. Okay. And we have to call and remind them that you have something on the port. And generally, we tend to auction things off if they remain more than 90 days. So while I hear the call for extended hours, the efficiency by which some businesses clear their products needs to be addressed as well, because they don't address them in an efficient manner for most parts. But going back to the base question, though, we can open extended hours, but it has to make sense for us because there's a cost to open extended hours.
The study also urges a fully paperless system for custom declaration, payments, and inspections, which is expected to accelerate digitization, shorten processing times, and ease cargo bottlenecks.
So we have developed the TOS. TOS is operating. We are adding features such as QR coding for containerized and also individual cargo, so we can identify them faster. And marching towards the process of a paperless operation. We're going to run both systems in parallel until we are satisfied that the digital system is working well. And then obviously that will taper off as we become more familiar and the system proves its worth in terms of how that is applied. So that is the piece that is currently there. We also have the piece of online payments, where clients can choose to do online payments. That is also coming. But I think the key piece of this has to do with how things move in the yard between sheds, how we can account for that in a digitalized framework, so we make the process paperless and certainly, hopefully, more efficient. Yeah.
Other recommendations include installing a modern terminal operation system to track goods, enhance productivity, and improve transparency, as well as reviewing port tariffs, streamlining customs inspections, and fostering stronger collaboration between public and private sectors. Franklin says they have been discussing possible ways to improve the services at the port.
We are still configured as a first generation port, meaning that we are set up for break bulk cargo. Of course, the marine industry has transitioned to containerized cargo. The good news is that we have a master plan that addresses those issues. So we are currently evaluating 3 options with respect to how we move forward with respect to optimizing the port facility and spaces. Both options, or all 3 options, suggest that if we optimize the port space, we can see improved storage capacity of containers ranging anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 containers.
The proposed reforms are planned across a 1 to 5 year timeline and are seen as critical to enhancing Grenada's competitiveness, lowering logistics costs, and supporting business growth. If implemented, the measures outlined in the study could significantly modernize Grenada's logistics infrastructure and better support the country's growing trade demands. Rena Pierre Thomas, GBN News.
Night landings at Lauriston Airport in Carriacou are closer than ever as officials announce completion of runway and apron lighting, entering the final phase before operational testing. Shania McIntosh reports.
Night landing operations at Carriacou's Lauriston Airport are edging closer to reality, with officials confirming the full installation of runway edge lights, one of the most significant milestones in the airport's ongoing upgrade. According to airport authorities, the final set of runway lights was completed, signaling major progress in the government's plan to enable safe nighttime operations at the facility. In addition to the runway lighting, the beacon and apron lighting systems have also been completed. Officials emphasize that safe night landing requires a combination of critical systems working together, many of which have already been installed or are currently being finalized. Dwight Logan, chair of the committee appointed to oversee the renaming of the airport and the night landing initiative, noted that the government is aiming to conduct night landing testing by the first quarter of 2026, with the goal of officially introducing night landing operations shortly thereafter.
Testing out some of the lights. The lights along the runway are already completed. Some of the obstruction lights are in place. We have a few more to put in place. So we hope to do a test landing by the first quarter of 2026 and officially have night landing in Carriacou by the first quarter of 2026.
With just 3 obstruction lights left to install, Lauriston Airport is entering the final phase of readiness. The upgrade is expected to significantly improve connectivity, support emergency medical transport, and boost Carriacou's economic prospects. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
Increased traffic flow from Montgelou raises safety concerns following Woburn Cliff Road closure. One area drawing particular attention is the intersection between Defu and the Bocas, where villagers say visibility and signage remain major concerns. Christina John has this report.
So I'm driving up from the Springs Defu area, heading on to the Montgelou main road. And I'm just doing this so that people would get an understanding of what some motorists experience on mornings and afternoons. It probably led to some of the accidents that occurred in this area.
As you have seen in the video, see at the brow of the hill is a challenge for most motorists coming from the Springs direction, as well as those coming from the Laborie or Bocas direction. If you look closely, you would see the number of markings in the road. It's unbelievable the number of accidents that had happened here as recent as this morning. Now, we spoke to some of the residents in the area about their concerns, as well as officers from the traffic department.
The number of accidents that I've seen here, basically, it's unbelievable. And the situation that I see here is when one vehicle coming up from Defu and the other vehicle coming up from the Laborie Bocas Road there. they up in the air and they can't really see each other. Because if you have a car and you're coming up this way and you have a car and you're coming up this way, basically you only saw you see each other is when you basically reach up on top. And that's how a lot of the accident happen. The only suggestion I say and I see what can happen there is make the road to Library Bocas going down road, because a lot of the vehicles that's coming up, that's where the accident occur, because if no vehicles come up from that direction there, then all vehicles only going down, then it should lessen up.
For the week, sometimes 4 accidents happening there. 4 to 5 accidents does happen there. My concern in Monjalo, we need a hump right in the middle there, or else as a light, a traffic light, because there is too many accidents happening there. And next thing again, if the school children pass in.
Visible are 2 mirrors placed in strategic locations with the intent of providing guidance to motorists. However, the question is, are they serving their intended purpose? One villager drew our attention to 2 signs positioned close to the mirrors and questioned their relevance.
Serving any purpose. It does not serve any purpose. No purpose at all. Number 1, the ministry. That sign they put up there, it's no good. You see the sign? What sign is that? You don't know. A police came a few morning, maybe last year. They maybe come for about 3 or 4 morning, and that was it. But there is too many traffic there. Traffic coming up on morning from Library through the Bocas, Richmond Hill, Marion. There is nobody to direct the traffic there.
Speaking to GBN off camera, an officer from the Criminal Investigation Department attached to the St. Paul's Police Station, who was at the scene of yet another accident on Tuesday morning, confirmed that police are aware of the ongoing safety issues. He said discussions are on the way to determine the most effective solution. According to the officer, authorities are considering implementing a temporary one-way system, allowing vehicles traveling from the Fu area to head into the Bocas, while redirecting traffic from the Bocas towards the lower end of the Monjalo school. He described the effort as a work in progress, but emphasized that officials hope to resolve the issue as soon as possible. Residents, meanwhile, continue to call for swift action to improve road safety in the increasingly busy Monjalo area. Christina John, GBN News.
Yeah, what I do know, when I'm coming up through Defu, the mirror at the top usually guides me so I see traffic from left, from right, but the challenge often is going into the area of the Bocas, for example. That can be quite a challenge, not knowing what's coming in your direction. But as best we can, drivers, please use the mirror. It really serves as a good guide. Coming up in Network News, Grenadian Youth Campaign drives global climate action, and students celebrate culture at Modern Languages Extravaganza.
This Christmas, let your season sparkle, twinkle, glitter, shimmer, and glow. At Ariza Credit Union, our special holiday loans are designed to make your Christmas bright. Choose the loan that suits you best. You can sparkle at $20,000, twinkle at $40,000, glitter at $60,000, shimmer at $80,000, or glow at $100,000. Use your Cherry Christmas loan for gifts, travel, family celebrations, or anything that makes your Christmas magical. Whatever your wish, there is a loan to light up your holidays. Apply today, and together we will make it a Cherry Christmas.
The Grenada Electricity Services Limited advises that on Wednesday, 26th November 2025, our customer care centres at Bruce Street Mall and Dusty Highway Grand Anse will be open from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Our Grenville branch will be closed for the day. This closure is to facilitate a staff meeting. We apologize for any inconvenience caused.
Welcome to Innovative Healthcare Adult Engagement and Wellness Center, a place where every day is a fresh start for seniors 60 and over. Here, we empower you to strengthen your body, stimulate your mind, and nurture your spirit. From physiotherapy and spa treatments to computer training, games, and gym workouts. Come experience the difference. This November, enjoy our introductory special for just $100 per day. Innovative, where wellness meets joy. Call us at 404-7838 or visit us in Grand Anse, St. George.
Christmas comes with more choices. Red curtains or white curtains, new paint or new furniture. Christmas dinner, that's a must. One ham or maybe two. Decisions. With financing from Co-op Bank, more is possible. Get up to $50,000 and make more of your dreams come true this Christmas. Plus, get an opportunity to win gifts and prizes. Christmas does come with more smiles, more togetherness, more love. And at the end of it all, it's more than worth it. This is your season for more with Co-op Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply. Dreams come true with our Co-op Bank loan.
Ready to create, design, and vibe? At Patchwork Creative, we bring dreams alive. Crafty math for kids with learning so bright. Wellness crafting for adults done right. We don't just paint, we craft, we mold, we stitch, we build, we elevate bold. Jewelry with Caribbean soul in view. 3D printing, laser work made just for you. Call 410-5016. Don't hesitate. Book a workshop or order. Craft, create, elevate.
The Grenada Electricity Services Limited advises that on Wednesday, 26th November 2025, our customer care centres at Bruce Street Mall and Dusty Highway Grand Anse will be open from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Our Grenville branch will be closed for the day. This closure is to facilitate a staff meeting. We apologize for any inconvenience caused.
What happens when you play Waggity Bingo?
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Get ready, because on Sunday, November 30th, history will be made as Megaforce Promotion storms Progress Park, St. Andrews for the very first time.
And we're bringing the heat
with the massive Eastside Mega Bingo. $60,000 in cold hard cash, plus in mint condition Suzuki Swift Sport. Tickets are just $60 for one or $100 for two. So rally your posse, mark your calendars, and get ready to shout bingo! Sunday, November 30th, Eastside Mega Bingo, Progress Park, St. Andrews. Here we come.
Business home is almost ready. Introducing our new and improved commercial complex, opening September 2025.
With 40,000 square feet of flexible space, our ground floor is perfect for manufacturing and warehousing, complete with easy loading access.
The top floor offers premium office space designed for collaboration and productivity.
All this with the lowest commercial rental rate on the island, plus free marketing opportunities and access to supporting amenities. Don't miss your chance.
Republic
Bank. We're the one for you.
The much-anticipated NLA You Must Win promotion is back with a bang. And as the name says, you're bound to win. Win Money Tree Instacash tickets with more prizes under. Loads of cash prizes and a 2026 Hyundai Creta. Spend $15 or more in single purchases on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, or Playway. Then check your ticket for the words you won. Free Instacash tickets or free cash or free raffle entry for a chance to win a brand new SUV. Over $125,000 in prizes. So be sure to spend increments of $15 or more on all your daily gains. Promotion runs from November 3rd to December 20th. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. See stores for details. NLA, spreading the Christmas cheer for yet another year.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Make this Christmas happen for everyone this year with Republic Bank. The finest loans we have to spread the Christmas cheer. With Republic Bank, we can make your dreams come true. Like magic, it will appear. With Republic Bank, make this Christmas happen. With Republic Bank this year. Merry Christmas.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Across Grenada, determined young people are revitalizing neighborhoods through district-led projects, fostering civic pride and teamwork while improving local spaces for all. Rena Ped Thomas reports.
Several youths across Grenada are giving back to their communities through a series of district-led projects aimed at improving local spaces and strengthening civic pride. In St. Andrew, young volunteers roll up their sleeves to take on activities ranging from cleaning public beaches to painted education murals. Organizers say the initiative reflects a growing commitment among young people to take responsibility for the spaces they live in.
We chose two schools in the community of Ladig. Ladig First School being the first one, and Holy Innocent Anglican School. We have some young, very talented artists, and they are constructing educational murals on the schools.
So we are beautifying the beach of Hope St. Andrews. We have put up a sign that says welcome to Hope, and we have also implemented some benches along the sand and sea line.
Is a cleanup and beautification of the St. Mary's preschool, right? So yesterday we would have done the cleanup of the pasture and surrounding area, and today we're doing the beautification. As you can see, we're painting up some hopscotch and mural, and we also have some benches to finish up later on today and paint and install them.
Entails the beautification of the Paul's playing field. We thought it necessary to plant flowers and palm trees to beautify this area since it is used by the community. Also, we did a cleanup around the community.
Similar efforts took place across other parishes, with youth groups leading projects such as painting pedestrian signs and beautification work. Participants say the initiative is helping to build teamwork and strengthen community Bonds.
The painting or the highlighting of our speed bumps and pedestrian crossings. We have been witnessing a number of accidents, an increase in vehicular accidents, and one of the possible reasons could be because our speed bumps and so on are not as highlighted as they ought to be.
We would have done some beautification of Montrose and St. Patrick. We would have repainted the bus terminus by the Grenada Seventh-day Adventist School, as well as the pedestrian crossings by both of our schools, the primary school and the secondary school. We also would have erected a Welcome to Montrose sign at the entrance of Montrose.
Building benches, because while we were out in the community, we realized that there were no seating areas in the pasture.
The organizers are encouraging more young people to be a volunteer and give their services island-wide as they get involved in these projects. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Well, as COP30 debates continue, Grenadian delegate Jan Hossel's 195 and 365 campaign mobilizes youth around the world, championing climate action beyond conference halls. CNC3 News reporter shares the story from Brazil.
At COP30, the world's nations are trying to agree on a path forward. But for Johan Hoschelek, who was part of the Grenadian delegation, the path forward isn't found in a document. It's found on the road. He is the founder of 195 and 365, a campaign with a logistical plan as audacious as its objective.
195 and 365 is a global youth initiative to bring youth representatives from every single country of the world to go to 195 countries of the world within 1 year. 146 by land, 33 by plane, and in the Caribbean it will float to love yachts for awareness, education, and mobilization of youth around the planet for climate change and addressing the sustainable development goals of the United Nations. As you see here at the COP, it is often a case of talk by many governments, but we urgently need action now, and this is what we're saying to the youth. You are the ones that need to take up the ball and run with it, and do what we need to do for changing this planet together.
The program began in Grenada as a father-daughter initiative where they created the Global Nutmeg Football, a symbol of unity now signed by world leaders. But the goal isn't just to visit, it is to educate. Jean-Marc Rampersad, CNC3 News, Belém, Brazil.
15 schools gathered at the Grenada Boys Secondary School for the Modern Languages Extravaganza, where students showcase multicultural performances and highlighted the value of language learning and global citizenship. Shania McIntosh has more details.
Students from 15 secondary schools gathered today at the Grenada Boys Secondary School for a vibrant modern language extravaganza held under the theme Promoting Multiculturalism, Speak to Connect, Learn and Lead. The event featured lively performance with students singing, dancing, and reciting poems, showcasing their growing confidence and creativity in Spanish, French, and other languages. Minister for Education, David Andrew, said the ministry views the initiative as an essential platform for developing global citizens. He noted that modern language education creates additional avenues and opportunities for students, emphasizing that communication is a key part of connecting across cultures.
I believe that this is important because modern language provides an additional avenue, an additional opportunity for persons to become global citizens. And that's part of the ministry's mission. We don't want to just create persons who can only work in Ladig or who can only work in Soubise or Maran, St. John. Persons who can sit on a global stage. And communication is a big part of that.
Minister Andrew added that the extravaganza offers an important space for expression and creativity within the language environment. He also highlighted ongoing efforts to strengthen language instruction, including training teachers in Spanish and French, and revealed that discussions are underway for teachers to travel abroad for immersive training, enabling them to deliver the subjects in a more authentic way.
But teachers are trained, they're given training courses in the pedagogy, and the methodologies of teaching modern language. We have been in discussion about teacher training and teachers going to have teacher exchanges, like in Martinique and Guadeloupe and some of the modern language speaking territories, so that they can perfect their accents and be better able to teach the language in a more authentic way. The world shifts and evolves. We have to become relevant in our education offerings. There was a time when some subjects that we now do were not being offered because the world didn't seem to need it.
With enthusiastic participation and culturally rich presentations, the extravaganza underscored students' growing interest in embracing multiculturalism and expanding their linguistic skills. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
The National Celebrations Committee will hold a press conference this Friday to unveil the official logo, theme, and schedule of activities for Grenada's 52nd anniversary of independence. We can tell you the briefing set for November 28 will be led by Senator Adrian Thomas, Minister for Tourism, Culture, and the Creative Economy, alongside Committee Chair Jacqueline Alexis. The event will provide a comprehensive overview of the major events and national activities planned to commemorate this milestone. If you missed it, here's a closer look at Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell stepping into the role of music mentor for fellow NDC member Randall Robinson. It's time for this evening's GBN ISAW.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by Clear Vision.
I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Sunday's National Democratic Congress Things Happening rally in Telescope St. Andrew, politics and commandery shared the stage. While party business dominated the agenda, there was a light-hearted moment as Prime Minister and NDC political leader Deacon Mitchell took a break from official duties to impart some musical wisdom to colleague Randall Robinson. Let's revisit that memorable exchange from the event in St. Andrew.
So Randolph, you say you ain't know them young people song. Jay, where's Jay?
Jay!
Play the young people song, and Randall, I will teach you about the young people song. Play the young people song. We just get a remedy for the pagan them. Play the song.
You better wish it for your head, bad mind. I wish your head, but I can't see coded. Me just get the remedy for the pagan them. Me just
one drop. Easy, easy. I ain't finding DJ ready for me, you know. DJ, I gotta be a mic man. Let me hear you. David slew Goliath. Done that.
The lesson delivered amidst Sunday's lively rally atmosphere offered a glimpse of the lighter side of political life, reminding supporters that behind the podium, leaders share moments of fellowship and fun. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms.
The Prime Minister expressing his humanness still to come from us, all tax filings and licenses to be processed solely via the G-Tax online platform from January next year.
Hey there! Did you know The GPPA now offers more ways to take control of your health. That's right, copper and hormonal IUDs plus hormonal implants, all available to you. Safe, effective, and empowering options, because your body, your choice. This message is brought to you by the Grenada Planned Parenthood Association through the Build Back Equal project, funded by Global Affairs Canada.
Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before. New home, fresh start, make moves and play it smart. Expand, invest or renew. ACB's right there with you. With ACB Home Advantage Mortgages, you get up to 100% financing, reduced fees, and a $100,000 unsecured credit card. Claim your keys, open the door to more than you imagined before with ACB.
Terms and conditions apply.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Grenada! Get ready to celebrate culture, creativity, and community. It's the Kamahan Folk and Buy Local Festival happening on Friday, December 5th to Sunday, December 7th at the Sates Bus Terminal in St. Patrick. Friday, December 5th will be the opening night with prayers and worship. Then feel the rhythm ride with theater performances. On Saturday, December 6th, it's Market Day and cultural celebration in Sates. Come celebrate our roots with Asaraka. Sunday, December 7th, it's the grand finale. Folk celebration. We close the festival with pure culture, the rich traditions that makes us who we are. So mark your calendars. Friday, December 5th to Sunday, December 7th. Sates Bus Terminal, Kamahan Folk and Buy Local Festival. This event is brought to you by Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture
in partnership with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Trade and Export Development.
This holiday season, let the Monica Benoit Wonderland of Lights lead the way to Christmas at the Point. Starting November 30th, the Quarantine Point Recreational Park transforms into a glowing wonderland with dazzling light displays that are the true showstoppers of the season. Take a magical tuk-tuk tunnel ride through twinkling arches. Explore Santa's grotto, cozy up with a picnic blanket under the stars, and savor delicious eats from local vendors. Entry is just $5 for walk-ins, $10 per carload, and $20 for premium carload parking. Plus, grab a cozy picnic blanket for only $40 and enjoy the season in style. Special pricing applies for New Year's Eve. Visit our Instagram or Facebook pages at Rotary Club of Grenada Events for more details. It's holiday fun for the entire family every night from 5 p.m. till midnight, and it all supports the charitable work of the Rotary Club of Grenada. Christmas at the Point. When the sun sets, the wonder begins. Mark your calendars. It all begins November 30th.
It's the happiest time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you Nexa is here. It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Dreams come alive with Nexa Credit Union's Happier Holiday Loan. Get up to $50,000 for gifts, home makeovers, travel, and more. With easy payments, affordable rates, and quick approvals. This year is happier with mystery wrap giveaways online. Santa's Happier Holiday surprises in branches. And one lucky person will win the grand prize. A day pass for 3 at Sandals. And Nexa will donate up to $5,000 to a school of your choice. Visit our social media to vote as we make more than wishes come true.
It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Nexa Credit Union. With you, wherever your road leads. Terms and conditions apply.
Once Black Friday come around, we are the best prices in town. Black Friday starts now at Courts. Yeah, it's back. Courts Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast, traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics and appliances. Are you coming? Say yeah. Weekly prices. Biggest and best deals of this season. Shop and credit to win big. And pay nothing until next year, January. Clock out and come down to Courts. Courts already load. Courts already load. Black Friday starts. Courts already load. And go when Black Friday come out.
It happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep. Including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Sisson's got you covered this Christmas. From ceiling to floor, from outside to inside. Sisson's is formulated to bring out our true Caribbean flair. Get 20% off Sisson's Ceiling White, Easy Clean, and Sisson's Aquaflow paints. Plus, every Sisson's purchase is an entry to win the grand prize of a 65-inch TV. Just scan the QR code, attach a picture of your receipt, and you are entered to win. Promotion runs October 1st to December 20th, 2025. Sisson's, good looks that last.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Rebecca Television Center, the Inland Revenue Division, has announced mandatory use of the G-Tax platform for key tax services starting January 2026. The rest of the details from Christina John.
Inland Revenue Division, the IRD of the Ministry of Finance, has announced that effective January 1st, 2026, several tax types and government licenses must be submitted or processed exclusively through the G-Tax online platform. This directive applies to all individuals and business owners across Grenada. According to the IRD, the following tax services will be transitioned fully to G-Tax: personal income tax, PIT, corporate income tax, CIT, filing, pay-as-you-go or pay, gaming tax, excise tax, withholding tax, annual stamp tax, and all licenses. Officials say the move marks a major milestone in the country's ongoing digital transformation, designed to enhance efficiency, convenience, and transparency in tax administration. Nikisha McDonald, the Corporate Communications Officer at the Inland Revenue Division, explained.
Simply put, G-Tax, which is also known as Grenada Tax, it's a new digital tax administration platform, right? It allows the taxpayers to manage their tax obligations online. So whether it's filing returns, making payments, or requesting refunds, or even updating the information, everything can be done easily and conveniently on G-Tax. So it's simply put, we try to make it as simple as possible. Whereas if either you're a new taxpayer or you're an existing taxpayer. So someone who is classified as a new taxpayer has never paid taxes before. So therefore you'd have to go sign up on a page you'll go sign up on a page and it asks you for the same information that a regular website will ask you. So similar to how you sign up for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, it asks you for these information. So it's your name, your email address. Once you put it in, it will ask you, it will basically say that, okay, your IRD will take your information and issue you a tax identification number, which is 10 digits. If you're an existing taxpayer, because you're moving from the old platform you used before, which is known as G-Tax, it would cross-check the information you have submitted, especially your email address. If it's the same email address you have matching in our system from before, it will automatically give you a new tax identification number, which is now 10 digits. If some way, somehow the information is wrong, it will take you probably 48 hours to get a response from Inland Revenue with your new tax pay number. And then once you go into the platform, you will see all the taxes that you are registered for.
The GTax platform offers taxpayers a secure and user-friendly system for managing their obligations. In addition to filing taxes and making payments, users can access detailed information on their land and properties. While 2026 property tax assessments will not yet be available on GTax, taxpayers can still view balances and make payments through pay.gov.gd. Property demand notices will continue to be issued by post, and where email addresses are registered, notices will also be delivered electronically. The IRD is urging taxpayers to register early at tax.gov.gd and take time to familiarize themselves with the GTax interface to ensure a smooth transition ahead of the 2026 deadline. Individuals who notice any discrepancies on their accounts are encouraged to contact the IRD promptly for support. The Ministry of Finance reaffirmed its commitment to improving public service delivery through innovation, noting that the nationwide rollout of GTax represents a critical step towards a more accessible and transparent tax system for all Grenadians. Christina John, GBN News.
Before the break, several police officers are now better equipped to deliver emergency medical care, having completed intensive first response training delivered by U.S. military personnel assigned to the U.S. Embassy in Guyana. Here's what we can tell you. The 3-day program held from November 17 to 19, 2025, focused on strengthening officers' ability to provide immediate care to injured individuals before they reach a medical facility. According to a news release issued by the U.S. Embassy in Grenada, the exercise brought together 28 members of the RGPF from multiple departments who trained alongside U.S. military personnel. The initiative is part of a broader effort to enhance emergency response capacity and equip frontline officers with life-saving medical skills. On the final day of training, Police Commissioner Randy Connaught and U.S. Embassy Grenada Principal Officer Cindy Diouf observed the exercises and engaged with participants, including several new police recruits. Diouf praised the partnership, saying, quote, "It's incredible what we can accomplish together. It was a joy to meet the new RGPF recruits. I am grateful for the outstanding leadership of the RGPF and the generosity of my U.S. military colleagues," unquote. We can tell you, too, the U.S. Embassy noted that the skills exchange underscores the long-standing commitment of the United States and Grenada to strengthening professional capacity, enhancing public safety, and deepening bilateral cooperation. Sports news after the break.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clear Vision.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
What happens when you play Waggy T Bingo?
All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Get ready, because on Sunday, November 30th, history will be made as Megaforce Promotion storms Progress Park, St. Andrews for the very first time.
And we're bringing the heat
with the massive Eastside Mega Bingo. $60,000 in cold hard cash, plus in mint condition Suzuki Swift Sport. Tickets are just $60 for one or $100 for two. So rally your posse, mark your calendars, and get ready to shout bingo! Sunday, November 30th, Eastside Mega Bingo, Progress Park, St. Andrews. Here we come.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
This isn't just rum. It's a captivating journey infused with the essence of Bios Bombay, warmth and wonder. Experience the rich depth of Campeche like never before. Must be 18 years and older. Drink responsibly.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Good evening, sporting fans. The top 4 seeded countries will not be able to meet each other until the semi-finals of next year's World Cup for the first time in the tournament's history. You see, FIFA has announced that Spain, first seed, and Argentina, second, will be paired and placed into groups in opposite halves of the draw. France, third, and England, fourth, will also be paired, which means England will not be able to come up against Spain or Argentina until the semi-finals, and France until the final. This only applies if the 4 countries win their groups. When 2 teams are paired, they are placed in opposite halves of the knockout bracket and cannot meet each other until the final. This happens at Wimbledon and in the new Champions League format, where seeds are kept apart in pairs. We can tell you too, FIFA wants to ensure the top-ranked countries do not meet earlier in the knockout rounds, thus potentially creating blockbuster games later in the tournament. Talk about that one. The same ranking system was used for the Club World Cup in the summer. France knocked England out of the 2022 World Cup with a 2-1 victory in the quarterfinals, while Spain beat the 3 Lions in the Euro 2024 final. The final draw is carded for Friday, December 5. West Indies will play New Zealand Academy in a 2-day match starting tonight from 11 local time. The match comes as a warm-up to the 3-match test series starting next month. West Indies have recalled veteran fast bowler Kemar Roach to spearhead their attack, which is missing 2 key bowlers for their 3-test tour of New Zealand next month. With both Shamar Joseph and Alzari Joseph sidelined by injuries, the 15-man squad features an intriguing blend of experience and fresh blood, including a maiden call-up for O.J. Shields. The 29-year-old fast bowler will get his first taste of international cricket on the notoriously challenging New Zealand pitch. Roach has not played a test since January, but the 37-year-old is an experienced campaigner with 85 tests and 284 wickets. He was called up with an eye on the playing surfaces, which are expected to favour the fast bowlers. West Indies squad comprises Alec Athanaze, Tevin Imlak, Tejnarain Chandapal, Kavem Hodge, Brandon King, Shea Hope, Roston Chase, John Campbell, Justin Graves, Kemar Roach, Jaden Seals, Jomel Warakan, Anderson Phillip, O.J. Shields, and Johan Lane. That's the sports news for now. The U.S. State Department has labeled Venezuela's Cartel de los Soles as a foreign terrorist organization, alleging that President Nicolas Maduro heads the group. The announcement comes as President Trump intensifies efforts against drug trafficking, ramping up military operations in the Caribbean, and striking alleged smuggling boats. Over 80 people have reportedly been killed in recent raids. Trump has not ruled out military action against Venezuela, deepening regional tensions.
There is an escalation and a heightened risk that Venezuela and the United States could come into some sort of form of military conflict. The bottom line is that Venezuela denies that Nicolas Maduro, the country's president, is heading up a cartel, and the allegation is this is simply the United States trying to inflict regime change in a sovereign country. The United States, for its part, as you point out, has been escalating in terms of its attacks in September on boats that are alleged to be drug trafficking into the United States, which the United States says is responsible for significant violence in addition in the United States. But you have to remember, too, that the U.S. has also been doing a military buildup in the waters around Venezuela in the form of deploying a carrier strike group, the USS Gerald Ford. That would be special operations, Marines as helicopters. So this is significant. Now, for his part, the U.S. president has stopped short of launching any sort of ground invasion into Venezuela. But again, the fear is that there could be, Sammy, some sort of miscalculation on the part of either side, the United States or Venezuela, which has had its own military buildup, and this could lead to full-blown war.
U.S. President Donald Trump has instructed aides to initiate the process of labeling Muslim Brotherhood branches in Egypt, Lebanon, and Jordan as terrorist organizations, accusing them of supporting Hamas and Hezbollah amid heightened tensions there.
What this means is that the U.S. government is trying to decide whether three branches of the Muslim Brotherhood in Lebanon, in Jordan, and in Egypt, where the Muslim Brotherhood was founded in the 1920s, should be designated foreign terrorist organizations as well as specially designated terrorist groups. These actions would basically impound any assets that the Muslim Brotherhood branches would have in the United States. It would possibly bar members from coming to the United States for any reason whatsoever. But what this executive order does is instruct the Department of State and the Department of Homeland Security and other federal agencies to basically do their research to see whether these two designations are actually applicable to these three branches of the Muslim Brotherhood. There's first a 30-day deadline for an initial report, and then after that, another 45 days later, another report, after which ostensibly the Trump administration would decide whether to impose these two designations on these three branches of the Muslim Brotherhood. One reason why the U.S. is considering doing this, according to the executive order, is because after the October 7th attacks, these three branches basically gave their support to Hamas, and this is the initial justification why the administration wants to impose these two terrorist designations on these three branches of the Muslim Brotherhood.
A reminder of the headlines right after this. Headlines before we leave you. Connected Caribbean Summit to focus on regional solutions. Grenadian Youth Campaign drives global climate action. Lauriston Airport night landings near reality. Grenada poised for logistics breakthrough with ambitious port reform plan. Also in the news, regionally, U.S. blacklists Venezuela's cartel de los Soles amid military buildup. Internationally, U.S. President Donald Trump orders Muslim Brotherhood branches designated as terrorist groups. Plus in the sports news, West Indies to play first of two warm-up matches tonight, while top four seeded countries won't meet until semi-finals of next year's World Cup. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the GBN newsroom at the moment. Good night.